to just come out and set all these things up between catfish in a tank. We've got pro bass fishermen that donate their time to come out and take everybody fishing just for fun. I got a cousin who happens to have a cannon that shoots bowling balls, and he sets up a porta potty to shoot it at. I mean, that's what we're all about.
Where the eagle soars below a boundless sky. He came with a promise, arms open wide, to shield our dreams and regain our pride. Faces worn from nights so long, folks who labor, their backs grown strong. He spoke of jobs that had slipped away, promised their return, a brighter day. He said, America, I won't let you fall. We'll stand together, build that wall, protect our borders from sea to sea.
Let's go ahead and start off by telling a little bit of how this came about.
Yep. So many years ago, we had the idea of a redneck triathlon with shooting and fishing and
golfing, pasture golfing.
shooting, fishing, and golfing, but out on a ranch, not athletic. And I was talking with Chris Kyle, and he said, you call it the redneck, but you want to have like a pro bass tournament? This doesn't make sense. I think a redneck would more likely just shoot the beers and stuff, and it became a carnival idea. And gosh, we started back in 2013, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, he loved it. I remember we were in our kitchen kind of brainstorming. I think if I still see it, we were talking about like shooting the shit and the toilet paper. And I'm pretty sure that's the first thing I saw when I walked up today.
We've got an outhouse that you hang out of and shoot skate off of the toilet, right?
Yes. I mean, so it's, and it's just more fun that way, right? Like, because there's so many serious galas and it's serious help and, you know, it's for serious cause, but like this adds some of that levity to...
Cardio's not allowed out here. We just say it's a carnival, and it became a combination of fundraising and also veteran therapy.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Guys come out and everyone tells them thank you.
Yep.
Their motto at the boot campaign is "You matter."
Yep.
And to have everybody say thank you all day and set up a carnival in your honor is just it's a fun deal.
It is fun, and the nature, like you come out in nature and you're in these buggies and people like you know, wearing flag stuff. Like it is kind of healing because they do the veterans have done the serious price and sacrifice, but for them to be able to have some fun with it.
Deserve a little time out.
Yeah, time out in nature, fun, shoulder to shoulder time. It's healing. Like I think it's great because you're raising money. It's also healing for the people that are here.
And it's amazing how many people volunteer to just come out and set all these things up between catfish in a tank. We've got pro bass fishermen that donate their time to come out and take everybody fishing just for fun. I got a cousin who happens to have a cannon that shoots bowling balls, and he sets up a porta potty to shoot it at. I mean, that's what we're all about.
Right. Dad sent me back home this morning for the shotgun that shoots beer cans.
That's right.
So you never know what you're going to run into.
You know, and there's always something
beer
new.
launchers, always fun.
Always need it.
Flamethrower. I know that's the first time that my daughter ever used a flamethrower was here at a redneck.
We seem to have just added toys
every time.
Just more carnival atmosphere, more fun stuff. We've got Roman candles over here.
Nice.
There's a couple of golf stations where you hit them across the water. We've got bowling pins that you throw in the washing machine over here.
I gotta say that washing machine came from my last apartment. So every time we think we're about to throw something away, we end up just saving it for the redneck.
We have not taken good care of it.
It didn't look like that when I gave it to you, but it got a little beat up over the years.
Duct tape works.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Once in a while, once a year especially, we get to say thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the things too, John, about you. It's everybody serves in a different way to make country work, and you're not going to have necessarily a bunch of people who are wounded able to serve each other as well without somebody kind of fostering and helping, and you do that consistently. So I feel like you've given more to the country and the military than some people who have traditionally signed up in the military.
Well, thank you. We appreciate everybody who's willing to go out and possibly sacrifice their life. It's a kind of an easy way to say thank you.
Yeah.
It started with the three idiots, me and my brother and Dan Roberts. Dan handles the golf. He's driving over there. My brother's pointing at something, probably doesn't matter. He does all the fishing and the extra redneckery, and I handle the firearms. Well,
what's everyone's favorite station at Redneck?
Oh, man. Now, your son was the BB gun champion one year. He actually won the BB gun.
Yeah.
We shoot eggs and Mountain Dews and shake them up and just spew them.
Yeah.
I saw him shoot at least 50 50 beers and Mountain Dews without like missing once.
Yeah, he's got a natural gift that way. But yeah, I like a favorite for mine. I don't know if I could say an absolute favorite because every year I come and I'm just like tickled to death at the creativity. It's like the tanks, you know what I mean, the paintball. But I think some of the shooting ones I really appreciate. Or what's the one that it shoots out is it a tennis ball?
Yep.
Or?
The tennis ball is our closest to the pin. So you write your name on a tennis ball. And we have, so this year it's closest to the president. We have a big cutout of Biden and Harris in the field, and whichever ball lands closest, they're going to win.
Okay, so I mean, I love stuff like that. I think it's just fun. And like the creative pictures sometimes you put around. It's just like, there's a lot of thought and fun. That's my thing.
We'll put Bin Laden's face up here and shoot darts at it.
Yes.
Maybe throw axes at it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
We'll show everybody here in a little bit.
That's right.
Saturday morning, we're barely getting started here, so a lot more to come.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just getting started. I know we're grateful for the weather today.
Oh, so nice. So
Redneck
nice.
on.
Let's go.
Redneck on.
Amen.
Exactly.
One decide on elevation and windage. So any changes, we want to make that now. Is you're going to take the wrench,
Okay.
adjust it to fit the bolts. Here, just pick it up.
Okay.
This bolt and that one.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's set the size of it, and loosen it.
And
Loosen that big bolt.
okay. How much?
So you can turn it with your fingers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good. You don't have to do it any more than that.
Okay.
Just, you break it loose so it's not tight.
Same.
I'd loose, yeah. I mean, I broke an anvil once.
That's impressive.
There you go. Okay, that should be loose enough. Okay, now you can set that down.
Okay.
This is how we adjust it.
Okay.
And typically you're going to put it in here or up here.
Okay.
And as I push down, see I'm lowering the barrel?
Yep.
If I do it the other way, I'm raising the barrel.
Right. Okay.
Your guess is as good as mine. While you're doing that,
Okay.
once you got it where you like it, tighten those bolts back down, and I'm going to get the power.
What do you think?
That's it. Good.
Okay. All right, we'll try
Time for
that.
the house, or you going for the porta potty?
Porta potty.
All right.
So lower it. Lower it.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Okay.
I didn't see where the last one went.
It went over, but I thought I just lowered it.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
I think if you lowered it, it's good.
And those nuts that you loosen back down.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Tighten back up.
Yeah.
You don't have to get crazy about it.
Okay. Okay, I think that's good.
That's fine. So, did you all pick out a bowling ball?
No.
All right, so once we have the charge in here, do not cross midpoint of the gun.
Okay.
Okay? Reach around like this to put your ball in. If it falls out,
Yeah, exactly.
go pick another one.
Okay.
So once we have the charge in here, do not step in front of the gun.
Okay.
Only reach here and put your ball in. Do not look in there and see if it went in, because if static something sets it off, I really don't want to have to mop up your face. So just reach around and drop it in there. So go pick up whatever ball you want.
Okay.
Heavy doesn't seem to make a huge difference.
Okay.
Heavy or light.
What's the most wildly I mean, this looks like a.
That looks pretty close to. Well, one of the red ones. Let's do something American Sniper.
Okay.
A red one. That one's kind of light. Maybe that one will work.
He said weight doesn't really make a difference.
Oh, okay. Well.
Let's do the red one.
Okay. All right, we'll do this one.
Is it speaking to you?
It is.
Metal
Yeah.
anticipate the heat.
Okay. I think we're good.
All right, so the best way to put this in,
And
come
you're
from
sure
the
you're in
side
there?
and just kind of roll it in. Yep.
Okay, you sure you're in that pocket? Good to go. All right, who's lighting it?
Somebody else light it. Carrie light it.
Sure.
Okay,
What do I do?
grab this canister,
Okay.
and then to light it, this is your trigger. Here, screw it on.
Yep.
Just set it on fire and then set the canister over there by that shovel.
Do we need to watch our ears?
Over by the shovel.
So once you see the fuse get to the metal, it's going to take a couple of seconds. If you want to hold your ears, it's going to be more of a boom like a shotgun, not a crack like a rifle. It still does repetitive damage. Still going to do some hearing. It's like listening to your stereo too loud. It's not horrible. You should have hearing protection. My attorney said to say that. But you don't have to start worrying about it until you actually see the fuse here. It's still got a sizable amount of steel. It's still got that much steel to go through. So a little less than what I have fuse sticking out before it even reaches the powder bag.
Okay.
All right. So I light it and I put this over.
Yeah, just sit by that bucket, please.
All right.
That's it. Like I said, you don't have to run. You've got plenty of time.
Okay. Okay.
And then if you look at which way the smoke's going, That's will give you a direction which will block your vision from the smoke.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
That was close.
Where'd it go? I couldn't see.
It landed right in front of it and bounced
We
over.
had it there.
He said
Someone
last
put a
year only
trampoline
3
in front
people
of that
hit
thing.
the.
Yeah. I blame you, sir. No, that was fun. That was fun.
We have here.
This is our noodling tank. So we brought up catfish. And the goal is all of our guests get in there, get their hands dirty, and catch some catfish with their hands. It's a blast. You can get in if you want. We do some scorecards. There's gonna be a prize for the best catfish noodler.
Okay.
And you can always donate some money if you don't want to get in yourself. I'll catch a catfish for you, bring it over, get you a good photo op, and give you a little good mark on your scorecard there.
There you go. Right behind us is the private lake that we're fishing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we have 3, 4 full-size bass fish out there. They get to be out there for as long as they want. It's very low stakes. There's no timer. You can rotate through the stations as you like it. But they usually catch some good stuff. And if they catch any catfish, they know to bring them over to me. So we restock our tank. There we go. Give me a glove. No, not the head!
Yeah! Yeah! Oh my gosh!
Not either by the bottom.
I know. You get him? There he is.
You got him. I'm gonna get that cheese grater thumb going on there, man.
There he goes. Not the beer hat, it's cardboard. You think it'll survive?
Oh, it's only gonna be better. It's
Get
only
a
gonna
little-
be better. Yeah, that's just gonna.
For
I
it.
gotta tell you, that's the coolest thing I've seen today. Maybe this week.
Today, it's only 9 a.m.
I know.
Yeah, you got to
Well-
give me at least a week.
Yeah, I'll give you the whole week there. I haven't seen a lady pick up a catfish yet this week.
I've done this every year we've been here. You've seen me
I haven't seen a lady pick up a catfish this week.
this week.
It hasn't-
Got you. Yeah, I like the big ones. They're easier to get. Last year, they put a bunch of bass in here for me.
I might get dirty here.
Nick's currently complaining about the rohypnol on his margarita. That's unfortunate. Nick, just keep drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do help me. Yeah,
Is this the piranha right here?
look at her. Look at her. Oh,
You said we couldn't do it from the outside.
Canada's gonna go down there. Oh, bold move with the right hand. Going full send. Oh, Canada's got them all cornered. He's in a cluster. Much like him with the ladies, he could drop in a bucket of them and not land one.
All right, I'm going in.
Oh, we're double gunning on this one. He's got both barrels up. Nick's highly competitive.
We go to the shooting range.
Yes.
Is it indoor or outdoor?
It's outdoor. It's skeet shooting at its not finest. There's axe throwing, there's blow darts, there's BB guns shooting at eggs.
Okay.
It is very, very redneck. I'm not sure what all else we have this year. In the past, we shot everything from toilet paper to candy bars.
All right.
My name's Brian Flint. We're here at the Redneck Triathlon, and this is the soda can launcher slash golf ball launcher slash tennis ball launcher. The first two are just for fun. The tennis ball closest to the couple standing out there in the field wins a prize.
That's awesome.
And we're just here to have a good time and to raise money for the boot campaign. Mr. Bonnell, can you tell us how long the boot campaign has been having this event?
13 years, I think.
13 years.
Yeah, 13 or 14 or something like that. We're coming up on it. So, yeah, I don't know. It was something John and Rick cooked up way back when.
I think maybe Kyle might have had a
Chris was a part of it. I remember one time I was riding the truck with John, and he gets a phone call from somebody called Taya.
yeah,
I didn't know who that was at the time, and they talked about this thing for probably like an hour.
yeah.
And yeah, towards the end of it, I started figuring it out. But yeah, they come out here. I think they're out here today.
Yeah, that's John said Taya and her family are going to be out here, so we're looking forward to seeing them. And
What are you about to do, bud?
I'm about to launch a Dr. Pepper can.
All right. What are you aiming for?
his head.
Okay.
Well, now you've thrown down the gauntlet. You better not miss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
You want to run a golf ball for us or a?
Yeah, let's see a golf ball, then we'll put one at the couple. So these are for all your buddies that, you know, have that big slice.
Yeah.
Tell you, we're probably not too far off from Texas from this being legal.
No.
All right. 350 down the middle. Oh.
Yeah. I bet you'll send them.
Send it.
It's hard to even see them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you don't got it, you're gonna learn.
Come on. I'm out.
How was that?
That was awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
In charge of, I don't know what the official name of this is, but it has something to do with a cow water trough and golf clubs. So we're trying to get a ball in there and we're doing the best we can. And these guys, Nick over here was within 2 foot. He's about our closest so far. So.
All right. Yes, sir. How long have you been a part of this?
I think this is year 8 for me, probably.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
usually up there with the guns and get to have fun. And today I knew that this was going to be kind of one of the last years out here. So they said, why don't you go try it back at the back? So got to come back and play with the golf stuff today. So kind of excited about that.
Awesome.
Yep.
Appreciate it, sir. Well, y'all enjoy the good commentary and some of these shots here. That's my bad.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have been videoing that, it would have been money.
Oh, we're rolling.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Come on.
So it's my honor today to introduce Marcus Burleson. He has been around boot campaigns since the very beginning. He was the inspiration for a lot of what we do.
Just for rehab, just to get up and just to start getting the stories out and just to kind of start exercising some of those wounds. It's been quite a while since I've actually done it. So when they called me and they asked me to come up here today and speak at the very last Redneck Triathlon, I was blown away because of what this event means to me and what this event is meant to do campaign. This event was, whether you know it or not, this was Chris Kyle's brainchild. Whenever they first started coming up with something that they needed to do, this is what he said they needed to do. And John, Rick, Dan, you guys have just done an absolutely amazing job at keeping this going and keeping Chris's dream a reality. Now, I say that because Chris has a very special place in my heart. Back in 2011, when I was blown up, my dad's boss was on the board for boot campaign at the time. And he reached out to Chris on behalf of my dad because we were both from the same town. And he just thought it would be something that would be good for Chris, it would be good for me. So he reached out to him, and Chris packed up, headed up to Walter Reed, and spent an entire day with me. Didn't go see anybody else, didn't talk to anybody else, just spent the entire day with me, getting to know me, talking to me, having a laugh, just being a friend, just being somebody that wanted to be there, wanted to hear what you had to say. That day changed my life. That day put me on a path where I could go out and I could do things like what Chris did for me that day. I could go out and I could be an inspiration. I could be the reason somebody got out of their chair and did something extra. So having the honor to come here today and speak at this event is an absolute honor. I'm blown away. I'm trying not to cry. Sorry. Oh, man. You got it. Thank you. Now, I spent 27 months in the hospital. A lot of people don't want to go to the hospital and have to spend a night. 27 months. 2 years and 3 months in one hospital. That was not the kind of experience that builds you up and gets you ready to take the next step. That's the kind of experience that breaks you down. It'll put you in a hole so deep you think you can never get out of it. But people like the boot campaign, these are the kind of people that dig us out of this hole. One thing about being at Walter Reed, there was no shortage of nonprofit organizations coming through, trying to do something to get their name out. And they would use you to do that. And they did that to us on a daily basis. It got to the point where we would avoid where all the nonprofits used to sit in front of our building because we knew that they were just taking advantage of us. After 2 years of that, I had a really bad taste for nonprofits. I didn't want anything to do with them. And then the boot campaign reached out. Man, what a difference. To meet an organization that truly believes in what they're doing. I mean, to the core, each and every single person through the entire organization believes it and lives it. This is what they want to do. We are the people that they want to reach, and we are the people that they want to help out. When I first started the boot campaign, it was nothing more than an awareness program. All they wanted to do was get people in boots and take pictures and just get the information out there, just get the message out there, just get people to stand up for veterans, to reach out and shake somebody's hand and say thank you. Then Chris and Marcus got together, decided they were going to hold an event in my name, and they raised a whole bunch of money doing this. And all of a sudden, boot campaign had something else to do. All of a sudden, they had to take the next step. Now they had to start building programs and actually doing things for veterans, because just holding the flag and saying thank you wasn't enough. You know you got the right kind of people whenever shaking your hand and telling you thank you isn't enough. They've got to go out and they've got to do something else. They've got to start making programs that are changing lives. That's what our Health and Wellness program is. We went through several different programs to try and find the way to do it. And finally they found it. And it's not just another TBI program. This isn't just another Band-Aid on the wound. They want to get down to the core. They want to find out what's really bothering you. What are the things in your life that are troubling you? And they actually want to fix it. They don't just want to fix it, but then they want to give you everything that you need to take the next step to get back to being you. And that's the most important part, right? So many of us get out there and we lose connection with who we are. We lose that purpose, right? I know I felt it. When I got blown up, and I was laying in that bed, I couldn't walk. I had one eye, no hands. My neck was broke. My entire body was shattered. I had no purpose. And I had no vision of ever getting back to a purpose. boot campaign gave me back my purpose. Whenever we started the health and wellness program, I remember it was something like $60,000 per veteran that it used to cost to get these guys through individually. They've got that cost down to $15,000 on average now. It's absolutely incredible what they're doing. Every single year they get better at what they're doing, and they're helping more of us. But there's so many more people out there that need the help, that aren't willing to ask for the help just because they think somebody else might need it more. Don't be that guy. Do it for the people sitting to your left and to your right. If you need help, stand up and say, I need help, and I'm willing to get the help. Please. They will do it for you. It will change your life. All right. I'm not going to stand up here and drone on and on and on forever. John, Rick, guys, thank you so much. Everything that you've done. Chris is smiling down at us right now. I guarantee it. We just did a bunch of redneck stuff and we're eating barbecue in the state of Texas. He loves it. All right, my last thing I want to do is I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you out here that came out here today. You guys are what make this country happen. You are what make this country great. Everybody's got a part to play. We're all little cogs in the machine. Regardless of what you are, whether you work in construction or you're a cop or you're a nurse or whatever it is, it all has to work together. The military doesn't exist on its own. We're here to defend you and give you the right to be who you are, to be the American dream, right? Because that's what it is. Right. Thank you. Thank you for doing your part. Thank you for giving me the right to do mine.
Thank you, Mark.